Hello, folks. It's time for episode 12. In a continuing series of videos of upgrading the sorcery table to its highest, in order to get the transitory stone. Now, we did get a bunch of weathered scrolls the last time. So beyond the weathered scrolls, the biggest thing we need is going to be more sorcerer's pages. So there's a few things that you need is easy to establish that, and that would be train of thought. First off, let's go ahead and work on getting a sorcerer, so we can go search for those. Let's just do this now. We have our bindings. All right, so there are several camps with sorcerers around here, so we can go back to the place we seem to be constantly going, and that's the sinkhole. All right, so there is several camps around here that have sorcerers. I do believe this was one. Oh, you have coming after you. You're running after me. That's exactly what I need. You pay attention. Alright, so that went quicker than I thought it was. I thought it would. Alright. I don't think you can do this with the ones and the twos. I think it has to be at least a tier 3. We can go. I thought I had a sorcerer already, but apparently I didn't. Put a map room over by the sinkhole. There's also a couple of sorcerers in Sephiroth that I could have gone to as well, but I didn't. Realized I had a thrall in there. I love those instant creates. Done yet? Yes, he is. Right, back to the other base. Alright, so when you put the thrall on the bench, you get these recipes where you can get 10 failed sorcerers pages, and it could create one. The other option is to do the research, which takes sacrificial blood, it takes plant fiber, and it takes an inking brush. Now, brushes are pretty easy. If you go to your dismantling bench and you put these war paints in here, what it's going to give you is inking brushes. So there is that. And you can just, put these into the bench. And it takes the one inking brush to create a page. It also requires one sacrificial blood and, of course, a bunch of plant fiber. Now, for the sacrificial blood, one of the levels you get when you get sorcery is going to be where you can get blood right. That gives you the sacrificial stone. Now, in your building pieces under sorcery is the sacrificial stone. Now, the sacrificial stone is going to require a bunch of stone and iron and then a torch. So, I do believe I have a bunch of iron that we can just not take that much of. We can give this to this deep. And of course, there is a bunch of stone. So let's go in to harvest that. iron as well. Good enough to make 2 benches. Back in a second, just see what it is. There we go. And I'm not going to worry about building something for them. I'm just going to put them right here. That's right, they need torches. Did I happen to make a bunch of those already? I ended up making more than I need or whatever, and then I place them places. Doesn't affect though. That's okay. We make a bunch of pictures here. The other thing we needed, plant fiber. A bunch of that in here. Going to have to make something. Well then. Not. Wow, I have no idea why it was getting so hard to place. Right. Inventory here. And make sure we get some flasks placed in there. See, once you get the blood, it needs glass flats, so we'll just put some in here. Alright, so in case you've never done it before, what you want to do Knock some thralls out. Place them on the table. I think this might give me 20% corruption, so it might be a spell that we can do as well. Go ahead and craft some blood, but we won't show it, because it can be pretty disturbing. And I don't think YouTube likes seeing that. So let the ritual get completed. And there we go. And since now we have the blood, we can start crafting that. And we can create the next one. Sure, your imaginations can play it if you've never seen it. If you really want to know and you haven't seen it, go do it yourself while playing the game. All right. And let's craft another one. Let's take these two with us.
Yeah.
All right. So, what was it? Need a total of 15 sorcerers pages to get to the final one. So you need a lot of these. It used to be where the sorcerers, if you took them out, they would drop the sorcerers pages, but I think they changed that, and now all you get is failed sorcerers pages. So you can do it that way as well and do that, but I found this way to be pretty much guaranteed of creating a spell page. As you can see, sorcerer spell page, so we'll go ahead and craft 2 of those. All right, so now we have 2 sorcerer spell pages, so now we can upgrade this. This requires 1 skull in the blood and the sorcerer's page, so we'll go ahead and craft that. One of the, I think, most useful spells is Summon Corpse. If you create one of these magic circles, one of these was like I do believe it was Battle Pass thing. But this, you can use this to summon your corpse. And so if you're ever heavy or whatever, or if you die and you can't get back to your corpse, you can summon your corpse and then loot it from there. So that's very helpful. So the next stage is going to require more blood and 20 skulls. Thankfully, we made a bunch of them earlier. Excuse me. Plenty of blood. Go ahead and craft that. Now we need Grey Lotus Powder, Demon Blood, which we already have in here, and obviously more Sorcerer's pages. So I think I have plenty of Grey Lotus Powder. It used to be really the only way to get Gray powder was to go into the sinkhole and take out this, go around and open the chests, and you have a chance to get 1 or 2 Gray Lotus that are in there. Now skeletons can drop Gray Lotus and Gray Lotus powder. I think I don't have any in there, but I do believe I have some Gray Lotus flowers. So you can actually take this. I'm trying to remember if I had a grinder around here. I think I had it in a grinder. This base. Okay, we can go ahead and make one. Crafting stations, and in general, takes 50 and 10. Have a bunch of this already. And we can go ahead and I guess put it out here. Right, and you simply just take your Gray Lotus flowers and put them in there. And we needed 10. The other thing you can do if you ever get a few of those is to, I think it was 3, you can put them in the drying rack, and it'll give you seeds, so you can plant those. It takes the potent fertilizer to do that. Alright, so we have the blood and that. Now we're going to need to get more sacrificial blood, which thankfully we're right next to the City of Humans. Yeah, they made it much easier to get that Gray Lotus flowers now. It used to be a pain where you literally had to go and you'll get like 1 or 2 after one run. You gotta wait for it to respawn. It was a nightmare. Wash this guy's hair. Screaming because he has really not a hair, you know. Here at Gray's Hair Salon, we do things very quickly. Wash his hair, wash her hair, wash his hair, all in a line. Oh, guess it's not completely guaranteed. So now the other thing that we need to do is obviously for blood and soul essence. So I guess we'll go take out some more residents. Gray's Hair Salon is open for business. Sorry, I was watching my cats play. Can't say my thralls don't take them out very easily. Oh! Oh. Oh. Hearing sounds, that's why there's another event over here. Events are really popping up. Oh! Oh! Alright, so the recipe Soul Drain just requires the one flask. This one isn't as bad, but I guess let's not take the risk. And as you can see, that really makes you corrupt. But that itself gives you 5. Blood here. Some pretty heavy corruption. Look at me. Oh yeah. Back there. Yep, not paying attention to this. Nope. Nope. Oh. Let's see if I can get the stuff out of my sorcery bench before the sorcerer stuff goes away. I think that I need a different bag, but let's see. So this is mass. So you can see it goes out in waves, and everything in the area gets harvested. So as you can see, I like that spell. Obviously, it doesn't give you a lot, But you can see it gives you decent materials and things like that, so that works. But I just wanted to show that. Did get that blood out? Yes, I did. Alright, so 5 soul essence, blood, we need to make sorcerer's page, hopefully it works. Oh, it didn't work. Maybe I had it backwards. Maybe it was the other one that was guaranteed. I don't remember. Is that it? Oh, that's a named archer, I think. Oh. That one's going on the bench.
Maybe he hurt you, wanderer.
Yeah.
Really wish this one would give you 5 as well, but it doesn't. I know they're not really, they're just reacting normally, but my thrall is just watching me do this. It's just hilarious. Like, Hey, jeez. Now we need to get 5 blood and more sorcerer's pages, so I guess the remainder of the video is more sacrificing, I guess. Let's have a little fun.
The bright joy of slaying! Cross poxy balls!
I don't want to hurt you, but I will.
Ah, the bright joy of slaying!
So, I mean, if you ever wanted a little farming sorcery table thing, it's probably good to go next to a camp with a lot of things in it. Put a bunch of these tables up and just drag and craft. But there was an option to skip past all the animation. Just get it done. No, I really do. I really did enjoy the sorcery expansion. A lot of the spells you don't use, I've never actually really played as, you know, just going through as a sorcerer. But you know, I really like it. It's some nice stuff in it. In things. Some of the spells can be useful, some of them are not. Some of them are more for the PvP. I think were useful there. But there's a lot of useful things. Slow fall, the transitory stones definitely Definitely useful on Sipta. But the illusion part of the whole table is a great addition. So you can wear one armor and look like another. Some of the armors are useful, but man, they do not look so good. So you can just make it look like whatever you want. The Bazaar itself has usually some good ones going on. There is a good one right now, in case you don't, for another 3 days. A bunch of noble outfits and the armor displays. So you can have the Numidian decadent clothing, so that looks pretty nice. And also Aquilonian evening attire. So it's a nice little things, a bunch of other stuff on there, but yeah, I like that one. So far.
Your death will be as meaningless as your life.
Yeah.
Get a couple more for making the pages as well. Sometimes I wish you can drag multiple thralls back. A rope. Even if it made you go slowly, I'd be very helpful. Carry 2, 3, or whatever. Or even use your horse to attach to the back of the horse. And, travel with that. More trips here. Hey. Hey, they're singing along. Last 2, and that should be done. A whole lot of unpleasantness, but that's what you gotta do. The vent is really loud. Don't mind me, just carting away civilians or citizens. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here.
No.
There we go. Not being very lucky here. There we go. Alright, what's the next thing we need? Look at that. Let's go ahead and do a little research here. And thankfully, during the runs in the unnamed city, all the dragons around here, you can harvest those dragons and get the horns. Thankfully, I got a bunch of those. I don't need to go through that again. So this is where it gets fun. But I do believe that is enough levels in sorcery for today. Let me go and establish myself right here with a nice sunset in the background. But anyways, that is a couple levels in sorcery and how to get them. Next episode will be going a little bit further because we have a little bit more to get when we need the black blood and other things like that. But for now, just like the setting sun, this video is over. Well, just like the day and the setting sun, this video is over. So you all have a nice week and a great day.